Stik.
That's a Stik. No doubt what we're after today, down here on Truman Lake with Jeff Faulkenberry. We're going to do a little drift cats. We're going to be doing some drifting. He's going to show you how he does it on these reservoirs. And tell you what, it's a fun day. I tell you, when you get into them, you catch a bunch.
Oh, you do. Yep. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
There you go. So come join us today on the G3 Sportsman for some more of these nice blue cats right here on Truman Lake. How about that, kitty cat? The G3 Sportsman is presented by YAMAHA. Reliability starts here. What's going on, Jeff?
Oh, just another day at Bucksaw.
You know, speaking of Bucksaw, you know, there's some places we just kind of migrate to, and seemed like the viewers just saw you probably a few weeks ago. We was over here. I can't remember, was that fall? I think we were catching some crappie or whatever.
Catching some crappie, yeah.
Well, it's summertime now, and this is just one of those lakes here at Truman Lake that we, you know, there's just so many different fish species to come after, and so here in the Midwest, this is one of the most popular lakes for catfish.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got a great blue cat population, and
got your new G3, your big B185. Welcome to the club.
Big comfy boat, man.
I hear
love
you,
it.
man. So we're gonna slip out. We're gonna try to catch us a few blue cats, and you never know what we might actually go after next. You never know here on Truman Lake. So we're gonna load the boat up, get out of here. We just had a big breakfast here at Bucksaw, and we're gonna head out and catch us a few blue cats. So come on, go with us. Let's go.
We're gonna drift over this. There's a big hump out here on the main lake, and basically we're gonna drag a Santee Cooper rig and drift across this about 0.5 to 0.7 mile an hour. We're gonna float this bait up just off the bottom, pulling about 2 ounces of weight.
Okay, so that's what the cork's for then.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And Jeff, that's some of them that's up off the bottom, you think, feeding?
Yeah, that's why we float that hook just a little bit.
There you go. Our rigs today, of course, you know, if we're going catfishing, we're gonna have ugly sticks. We've got the same ones we use as tried and true right here, the ugly stick, the Catfish series, right here, an 8-foot, 2-piece. And these are the Abu Garcia records. It's a 6600 and hold a ton of line. We've got some Prospect Berkley. We've got 20 on one and 30 on the other. A couple of catfish right here on the Garmin. You can see them right there too. They're showing up. Got a couple of nice cats there, Jeff.
Yeah.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Got him.
Another good one.
Sitting in your captain's chair here.
Yeah.
We may have to change the name of this boat to the C185 for catfish. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Oh yeah.
It's a good eater.
Yeah. Shoot, that's just a good catcher.
Yeah.
I'll get down here in the catbird seat now. Boy, that dude is fat, Jeff.
Yeah, they're up here just gorging themselves.
It's kind of the docking station right here, this ladder. This little...
Works really good.
Yeah, there you go. Nice fish, bro. Real nice fish. This segment of the G3 Sportsman is brought to you by G3 Boats, GARMIN, Fiocchi Ammunition, Abu Garcia, Ugly Stik, and Mossback Fish Racks. Excellent. Boy, that's just a good size right there too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a perfect size to catch.
You betcha.
You know, there's more people will catch that size fish right there than the big ones. And everybody wants to go out and catch a lot of big fish and stuff. That's fun. But I'm gonna tell you, this right here, this is catfishing right here.
Yep. That's a short fish, but he's a chunker.
He is. He is a chunker. Good fish.
We're gonna turn him back today.
Yep. Turn him back.
Scott, what we're looking at here, out on this main lake flat, is you can see the purple right here is the creek channel, river channel that runs out here. And then this is a big flat to the outside, and you can see how this comes up on a hump right here.
Yep.
And we're pulling, you can see our tracks, we're pulling across this hump out here. Then fish are coming up out of that channel, chasing these shad that are moving up on top of this hump into that warmer water. And we're just drifting our baits nice and slow right over the top of that hump.
What do you use, the 3D?
Yeah, the Fisheye 3D. I'll back out here and show you that. I really love this feature of the GARMIN mapping system. We'll get it blowed up here. You can actually see that dark spot right there. You can actually see that hump.
That's right.
Now I can spin around and show you that the channel is right here behind us, this creek channel.
Right.
And we're dragging that same hump we just saw is right here. And we're just pulling these baits across the flat, up on that hump, and right back down the other side.
Oh man, come on.
Oh, we gotta have two.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, three.
Okay.
Oh, that one broke. Oh, mine came off.
Man, what's going on? We got one left in the water, and we got the littlest one in. I think we lost our biggest one. And we got a tangled up mess, don't we?
Yeah, that line broke. Mine
little dude. Look what you stirred up, buddy. Let's see what we can do here. Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay, let me get some. Let me get something in here. All the poles knocked down, and hopefully we can get two in. But they hit all four of them, didn't they?
In the last 4 or 5 years, probably 60% of my clients want to go catfishing, want to catch some blue cats. It's a great table fare. It's a lot of action. You know, it's a good type of fishing, and Truman is just one of those that's going to get better and better.
Oh yeah, that's good fish, yeah. That's good fish.
My bad, buddy.
Wow. Get over here on the landing dock here. There you go. Yeah. Good fish. I'll let you mess with that hook.
All right.
Get that. Talk about your fish, and I'll try to get all this untangled over here.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's just another good, clean Truman Lake blue cat. Big old fat belly. Just a real nice fish. We just come off a little channel edge right there. Comes out onto that flat. Start up on the hump. And we had, all four rods down again, and we managed to get a couple of them in. We broke one off, but we're gonna wheel back through there and get some more.
Oh my gosh.
Coming up 9 foot now.
Yeah, we're marking some serious fish right there. How about a fish? How about a fish? Oh, he kind of took it on down a little bit. I like how you got these seats right here for me.
Just right.
Just right. Just right. That's a little nicer fish there, Jeff.
Yeah.
We're making this V-Angler catfish boat, man.
You betcha.
Yeah, he's a little better. I'll drag him right over there to you.
All right. I can get him to open his mouth up just right there.
There you go. Yeah. Just what you were talking about, how they're feeding on all those little shad. Look how fat he is.
Oh yeah, he's chock plumb full.
Like I say, it's just a, you know, like I say, we're not after monster fish today, but you know, he's been in that mud. You can see a little on his belly, and just as clean.
Clean as can be.
Yep. That's a nice kitty cat right there. Very
Good
nice.
eating.
Boy, he just don't know how lucky he is, does he?
He doesn't.
How about that? Got another one
I
here.
might catch one.
How's he feel?
About the same.
I think we need another bait.
Yeah.
That's what. Throw that bait in. I'll help you with yours if yours. I need to lip him. Seen him.
You catch that one.
Okay, well here. You may not need those. Get down on him. Uh-oh, look here.
I'll take this one. You take that one. That looks a little better.
All right, we're gonna take a little break right now. When we come back, we've got 3 fish going. So, Truman Lake, Jeff Faulkenberry, catching cats, one right after another. We'll see you in a bit. This segment of the G3 Sportsman is brought to you by Team Catfish, Tri-Lakes Marine, Berkley, Power Pole, Bug Soother, and by Yamaha. We're back. we got one in the boat. Jeff's got that one. We had 3. I caught that one, and then we had those 3 just knocked down all at the same time.
I got that and shook off.
I got a pretty decent fish here, Jeff.
Yeah, you do.
I got a pretty decent fish. That one's not bad right there. I'll try to slide him over to you. There you go. Good job, bub. There you go. Now see, that's just what I'm talking about. That's the you know, what am I trying to say here? That's just the different sizes that you can get. You can get a nice one like this, and then you can catch a lot of eaters.
Never know what the next one's gonna be.
Yeah, you never do. That's a real nice fish right there. We got fish in the boat. We got everything going. We're all standing up here in the back. Everything's yakking. We ain't got a pole in the water. There you go. Now see, ain't nothing wrong with catching catfish like this. This is just fun. Absolutely fun. Now you saw when we came in, I'm gonna let this one go. He's been in it for a little bit. We saw when we come over there, got on the Garmin, looked at the map right there with the Lakeview map, and saw that flat. Got into 3D, looked at that and saw that hump.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we drifted over, and that's the result right here is these catfish. Those 4 catfish in that one drift. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, Jeff, the boat we were using today is the G3 Angler 185 SF. And this is your guide boat. This is the one that you make a living out of.
Yep.
And it was really for what we did today and what you do is perfect for catfishing, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you can see the accessory rails where your rod holders mount, the 2 back seats spin all the way around. You can fish right off the back of the boat.
Water gets a little rough, you know, with the nice V hull right here. I mean, it's really comfortable for your clients. Your clients want to feel safe, and they do in this boat, don't they?
They do, yeah. It's got the high sides, you know, it's virtually impossible to fall out.
You got to jump out.
Yeah, you have to jump out of this boat. And I can take people catfishing, and we can catfish the other morning, and we can go in the afternoon and jump right on the bow and go crappie fishing and fish just easy as can be.
You know, people seem to think that these are what they used to call the walleye boat, but not anymore. These Angler V's, I'll tell you boys, they are the ideal boat for the multi-species fishermen right out here. And we've been proving it throughout the years on our shows in here. So Jeff, we appreciate you letting us come out here and fish out of this great boat and catching some catfish. And I say we go out and catch a few more. What do you
Sounds
say?
good, let's do it.
I figured you'd say, I ain't even took you to the hot spot yet. That's normally what we get. He took her down. He took her down. You gonna get him?
Got him.
You gonna get him in?
Yeah. He's gonna help me because he's running right at the boat right now.
How's that ugly stick?
Liking it.
How's that Abu Garcia record reel?
That's a very, very fine
And
reel.
how's that Berkley line?
Holding up good. Yeah, I think it is.
Woo! Son, he was lively.
He's upset, ain't he?
I would be too. Come here. I would be too. Tell you what I'm gonna do with him, Jeff. I'm gonna hand him to you.
All right.
How about that?
I'll just take him. The catfishing on Truman, even though you don't hear about it all the time, is very, very, very good. It's not one of the, it's not something you're gonna hear like Wheeler or Milford or some of those lakes that's really known for catfishing. Locals know about it, but it's one of the best kept secrets if you want to come catfishing.
You know, Jeff, just briefly again, just tell the folks at home, how they can really just do what we're doing and catch catfish and stuff on their reservoirs or lakes, just like what we're doing.
Well, it's just a real simple rig, a no snag sinker off of a 3-way swivel. I make my own just out of 1/4 ounce egg weights. You can buy them already made up. They call them, I don't know, just bottom bouncing weights or slinky weights. Everybody's got a different name for them. It's summertime. These fish are getting out on these mud flats, chasing these shad. That's probably one of the biggest questions I get is how do you not get hung up? Well, we're not fishing where there's a lot of structure. It's just basically a big flat. Just going back to the humps where the shad are moving up on, the wind's blowing up on them humps and blowing those bait fish up there, and they're going to that warmer water. And you're just slowly dragging these baits over. And when the rod lays down, pick it up and get it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like that one. All right, yeah, there you go. And your electronics, that's something else that is so important. You can look beyond Jeff right here, and this is what we're catching, because you can see the fish on our Garmin right now. This is the fish that we're catching. And it just knocked that pole down. I'm gonna lay this pole back here while you fight that one. And see, even
He's wrapped up.
even while you're telling them how you can do it, you're actually showing them right now. Come here. Whew. There we go. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Nice job. We couldn't have led into that fish any better. There you go. And this is just the way it is. Let me get out of the way here. But this is just the way it's been today with me and Jeff here on Truman. We could have about shot a live show. I mean, it's just like one goes down, we got another one, we can't even hardly talk about them, and another one hits. And it's just been a really fun day. One thing that's inevitable, if you're catfishing and you're using cut bait, live bait, or whatever, like this nasty thing that we've been right here, I don't care how far out in the water you are, you're gonna draw the flies. And you would think that this is what is attracting them, but what they do is they eat on fresh meat, and that's usually your ankles. That's why we take bug soother with us. We just squirt a little bit on our ankles. This right here will keep the flies from chewing you up. Hey, I'd rather the fish not bite as the bugs bite. And that's why we take bug soother with us everywhere we go. Try it out, it's all natural. You've heard me talk about them before, and I'm telling you, this stuff works. Bug soother goes wherever we go. Closed captioning for the G3 Sportsman is provided by the Stanley Jig Company. We set the standard, you set the hook. Grab him, he's gonna come off pretty quick. Here.
Double time.
How'd I get on your side?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, when it happens, doesn't it?
Get this back in the holder a second.
I'm gonna tell you what, man, this is just fun right here. I've said it 1,000 times on everything, but somebody that doesn't like doing this is a hard person to please. Got a comfortable boat. This V Angler G3 right here is as comfortable a boat as you will ever fish out of. Get up here where I don't look much taller, shorter than you, and come out here on a nice summer day and catch catfish like this all day long. You can't beat it, can you?
Can't beat it, nope.
We really appreciate you letting us come over here and fish with you, and love your boat, how you got it set up.
Well, you guys are welcome on it anytime.
And catching catfish, just come over here, check with Jeff Faulkenberry here at Bucksaw Marine on Truman Lake, right here in central Missouri, around Clinton, Missouri, and get in on some of this catfish action right here, boys. You won't find a better guy to to go fishing with. He will put you on the fish. But you know, that's all the time we got for this week's show. And hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, keep what you can eat, release the rest, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Let's put them back.
All right.
The G3 Sportsman has been brought to you by G3 Boats. Quality, performance, and satisfaction. GARMIN, the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. Fiocchi Ammunition, what's in your gun? Abu Garcia for life. Ugly Stik, America's strongest, most sensitive rod. Mossback fish racks, no matter how you stack them, we attract them. Team Catfish, #1 in catfishing. Tri-Lakes Marine, the biggest little G3 YAMAHA dealer in the Midwest. Berkley, catch more fish. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Bug Soother, repel bugs naturally. And by YAMAHA, reliability starts here. I like your boat, bro.
Thank you, man.
Looks just like the one I had. This is red though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a real nice fish right there. We got fish in the boat. We got everything going. We're all standing up here in the back. Everything's yakking. We ain't got a pole in the water. If you want to get a bite,
Grab you something to eat.
grab you something to eat. That's a surefire way of getting a bite.
If you want to get a bite, grab a bite.
All right. Get ready.
Dang, what a hit.